Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris Adam One, and I am back with another video. You know what you got to do: rate, comment, and subscribe. And since you're subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell. Hook your brother up so you'll be knowing when my next live stream or video goes down. Have some content I'm going to upload later on tonight. Well, one video that I'm going to upload tonight as soon as I'm done editing and that. But that be coming on later on tonight. Might get back on and do some Fortnite tonight. Not 100% sure. Got a lot of stuff. I'm a busy guy. All right. But with that being said, with further ado, let's get into today's topic. There has been an NFL trade, all right? And the Seattle Seahawks are trading away Michael Bennett and a draft pick to the Eagles in exchange for a draft pick and a receiver. I believe the receiver's name is Marcus. I can't think of his last name. What I think about it is what pretty much the Seahawks has been discussing for the past couple of years, right? The defense is getting older, and some of these guys are going to be expecting big-time contracts, all right? The Seattle Seahawks cannot afford to pay all of these players that they drafted that made the Legion of Doom. All right. Eventually, they either had to pay up or ship them out, and they're choosing the latter. Now, there's also reports that Richard Sherman may be let go, as well as they're trying to work out a scenario where Graham, the tight end, could stay with the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks have some decisions to make, all right? They can't split their money and have the very best defense and also have the very best offense, all right? Eventually, they're going to have to spend their money on what side of the field, who you want to be. And the Seattle Seahawks are going through an identity change. They have already gave Russell Wilson a contract, an extension, a big-time contract, and they know to get more value out of Russell Wilson, they're going to have to add more weapons to the offense, okay? Graham is okay, but you're going to need more. And you can't add more to the offense if the defense is stifling all the money, all right? You know, they like the old adage says, defense wins championships, all right? So the Seattle Seahawks are transitioning from that to more of an offensive team. Let's reconnect. All right, there we go. That's what's going on. If you have to grade this trade, it's really, I like to grade trades, but unfortunately, this is one of those, like I've stated, trades supposed to benefit both teams when you're talking about success. This was really a salary dump type of trade. Two players that two organizations wasn't going to fork over a lot of money, and if they were going to do this, then that only means that they're not going to be able to pay the other players, right? So that's from the Seattle Seahawks point of view. That's what they're looking at, all right? When you're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, they really do believe in their system, and they have two quarterbacks on the roster, all right? So in order to keep these two quarterbacks, you're going to have to let go of a few people, of a few parts, all right? This trade is not clearing any type of flexibility in room when you're talking about the salary cap for the Philadelphia Eagles. Michael Bennett is going to I believe he's under the last year of his contract, and if the Philadelphia Eagles want to keep him beyond next season, they're going to have to fork over money. That's why the draft picks were so low. That's why there wasn't a number 1, a number 2, or even a number 3. Because at the end of the day, I don't believe both of these players are going to still be on these teams' rosters next year. Okay, so basically what the two organizations did was, we'll deal with your headache if you can deal with our headache. Both of the players are not bad players, not negative players. Michael Bennett is vocal. He will say what he has to say, but he's not a disruptor. He's not a team killer, okay? And that's not the reason why the Seattle Seahawks let him go, okay? Clearly, this was about the salary cap more so than anything else, all right? But I just wanted to report that to you guys. Really nothing else left to even focus or even talk about. I guess I could say about the future of the Seattle Seahawks. Clearly, they're going to move to a more offensive style type of system. You have Russell Wilson there. He's still young, okay? So all you have to do is add more weapons to Russell Wilson, and the only way you're going to be able to do that is to let go of a lot of the different defensive players, these Pro Bowl players, by the way, and you're going to have to get rid of the Legion of Doom. I think the Seattle Seahawks still have a good defense, okay? But if you've been noticing for the past couple of years, excuse me, the Seattle Seahawks defense is not in the same form as it been when they won the championship, okay? Due to injuries, due to setbacks, things of that nature, all right? It is what it is. This is not going to eliminate Seattle Seahawks for playoff bound. They're not going to. It's not. I'm not sitting up here saying that they're no longer going to be playoff bound. Graham, if they maintain and keep him, that's a weapon. And then the weapon they did, and then the receiver they just picked up from the Philadelphia Eagles, even though he can stretch the field, okay, he's not a Jerry Rice, he's not a T.O., but yet that is another a tool you can use for the disposal of Russell Wilson. And they're going to add more to the roster, to the offensive roster. So that's pretty much what's happening. That's pretty much what's going on. Guys, tell me what you think out there. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Dom 1, and I am out.